Etymology and historical origin of the baby name Jacqueline. Jacqueline is a more modern English form of the French Jacqueline. It's similar to how English speakers changed the French Catherine into Catherine or the French Madeleine into Madeleine. In other words, some parents just prefer the yn suffix to the ine. Jacqueline is basically the French feminized form of Jacques, which is the French equivalent to the English James/Jacob from the Hebrew Yaakov. The origin of Yaakov/Jacob can be found in the Old Testament, one of the twin sons of Isaac and Rebekah, Esau and Jacob. The Hebrew word akev literally translates to at the heel, since Jacob was born at the heel of Esau, who was the firstborn twin. In Genesis 25 verse 26, the Bible says that Jacob came out with his hand holding Esau's heel, so his name was called Jacob. The Lord warned Rebekah that the younger, Jacob, would be stronger, and that the older, Esau, would serve the younger. As the biblical story progresses, the cunning Jacob eventually supplants his older brother by stealing his birthright and his father's blessing. Esau asks in Genesis 27 verse 36, "Is he not rightly named Jacob? For he has supplanted me these 2 times." So the name's etymology is also tied to the word supplanter, or one who supplants or displaces someone else. Personality of the girl named Jacqueline. The number 9 personality represents the completion or ending of the cycle, and a need for perfection. This is the personality that moves from self to a greater understanding and compassion for the human condition and the world order. They want to make the world a better place. 9s are capable of great spiritual and humanitarian achievements. They are courageous and fearless, able to fight great battles on behalf of worthy causes. These personalities will not tolerate injustice. They are compassionate people with a strong sensitivity to others. They are able to both educate and inspire. Friendships and relationships are the lifeblood to the 9, and they place a high value on love and affection. 9s are often exceptionally gifted artistically, and they have a keen imagination and enterprising mind. Popularity of the girl named Jacqueline. Jacqueline has been in circulation here in the US since 1919, the first year she was used with enough frequency to land herself a spot on America's Top 1000 list. Although Jacqueline predates Jacqueline on the charts, the latter has closely mirrored the success of the former. The French Jacqueline has been by far the more preferred spelling of this lovely name, but Jacqueline has held her own. Up until the turn of the 21st century, that is. For whatever reason, the spelling of Jacqueline has retreated into the shadows, disappearing from the top 1000 list in 2011, while Jacqueline remains a relatively popular choice. Quick facts on Jacqueline. Gender, girl. Origin, English. Number of syllables, 3. Ranking popularity, not applicable. Pronunciation, Jacqueline. Simple meaning, at the heel, supplanter. Characteristics of Jacqueline. Intuitive, philanthropy, independent, oneness, idealistic, multi-talented, perfection. Cultural references to the baby name, Jacqueline. Famous people named Jacqueline. Jacqueline Michard, American author.